Hello, welcome to episode 49 of In the Last Remaining Light. I am your storyteller, Nathan, and I am joined by Katie playing Iris, Sai playing Mary, and Jillian playing Tyr. The three remaining fledglings, all caught up in a coup to the Seattle Camarilla. They have come to the seat of power, Takeshi Pharmaceuticals, the Dark Tower itself in the center of Seattle, where the Camarilla conducts its business. It is a place where many kindred go to disappear, and some are elevated. Perhaps one young kindred will be elevated this evening. He's come to the prince bearing gifts. Their longtime compatriot, who has seen much and knows much, is here to entreat his way into the Camarilla. Martin the Nosferatu, child of the sheriff, but not at all like her. Iris just caught a glimpse of him, and he her up in the penthouse level. Her new best friend, Princess, sire of the prince herself, has escorted her in. Mary looks for a magical solution to their Tremere problem in the basement, perhaps. And Tyr has been expressly forbidden from coming inside. She is a terror and a murderer. She's not allowed in nice places.
Just because last time I was in there, I took a man out the window. I don't see the problem. It's fine. I don't want to go inside anyways. It's fine.
There's a back door if you want to come in.
We'll think about it.
So we leave Tyr and Mary in their respective situations for the moment and join Iris.
Good.
As she sits down in the executive lounge on sleek modern furniture, having just escaped the hallway where she encountered Martin.
Oh, I don't even have to just glare at him yet. Fantastic.
Are you going to be okay here?
Do you have to leave?
Oh, no. I mean, I have to get back down to the car eventually, but I don't have to go right now.
Okay. Have they been up here talking very long?
Mom's been here a couple hours now.
Oh. That's a long conversation. I don't know if I'm going to be okay, to be honest. I think you mentioned something about a snack or something to help me calm down. She's freaking out a little still.
Oh, yes. We have those. We have those. I'll be right back.
Right.
He steps out into the hallway and you are alone.
I'm going to really quickly turn the sound off on my phone.
Oh, that would be great. A tragedy.
Yeah. Because I don't want that to ring up here.
Will you be using your phone?
Gosh. Really fast message to the group. Upstairs with Prince and Martin and said to put it away. Terrible. God. Just gonna start looking around very anxiously. This is awful.
Why don't you go ahead and make me a wits awareness check? And if you'd like to use heightened senses, you may.
Will do. I want to listen for stuff for once.
Okay.
Does that add dice for aspects then?
Just roll
Just
aspects and wits.
Aspects wits. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Hey, I'm only at 3 hunger right now. I don't see anything. That's 1 success.
There are hushed voices. You can hear them in the distance. They're not really trying to whisper or anything. They're just quiet. And you recall on the way in that the walls were this soft sheetrock, and the carpet was lush and thick. And it's just absorbing sound. But you can hear the shuffling of feet moving down the hall and presumably towards either the elevator or the executive lounge itself.
Mm-hmm. Of course. Oh, God. Is there a second exit to this area at all? Just in case? Or is it just the one door to the elevator kind of thing?
So the executive lounge, looking around, it has a couple of kind of, I guess, areas to it. There is a little kind of fancy buffet off to the side, and adjacent to that is a wall of glass looking out from the high rise with kind of like airport lounge chairs for people to sit in, look out. And to the other side of the room, out the common area, there is a washroom.
Okay. It's a place to run to if need be to hide. That's all we need.
The footsteps grow louder.
Mm-hmm.
One thing that can't be masked by carpet is an increase in volume. And you can start to pick out voices.
Great.
Walter's deep rumble. Musical note that could only be Prince Wright.
Just keep listening to see if I can hear anything. Stare out the window trying not to look because I don't want Martin to see my face if he looks this way again.
The executive room was kind of, there's not really a door, there's kind of like a break in the hallway.
Oh, okay.
So there's like a facade wall that you have to walk around a receptionist desk to get into. So they won't be able to see you unless they come inside.
That's great. Well, I'll happily keep listening then.
You hear the rich ding of a bell. That could only be the elevator. And Walter's deep voice. Diana will be here soon. Talk to her. Make her see reason. She cannot hold my child. Of course, dear. I would never let Diana do anything to harm Michael.
See, Walter had so many plans that did not involve like
tear rushing.
You're welcome.
Just yell out the door. You go, well,
There were many alternatives. Anyway.
No, mine was better. I'm fine.
I haven't eaten yet, and someone said that I could get something
oh no.
up here.
Great.
Child, you will get what's coming to you, but you will learn to wait. Not speak in front of your betters. Go. The lounge is over there.
Great.
Wait for your meal. It will be ready when it's ready. Oh, okay.
I don't want to talk to this fool.
You hear the elevator doors rumble open. And Walter's heavy footsteps jostle the elevator. And the humming of Prince Wright recedes.
Oh, good.
And the pitter-patter of weak little feet approach. Where would you like to be, Iris?
Gosh. He's already said whatever he's going to say to them, so I guess I'm going to wait on the couch for him to join me. God.
In comes Martin.
I must stare him down.
In all the glory you recall of the young Nosferatu. Absolutely pallid. One pointed ear. Bald head that has a little bit of a shine to it. Which is strange for a kindred that's not really supposed to secrete anything.
Try not to dry heave when he walks in.
Iris!
Sit down.
Are you using the power, or?
I don't know if I need to with this.
Oh my god!
I think I'd love to still use Dread Gaze on him. I think it's so worth it.
It is an intimidation roll in any case, but
I really want to use Dread Gaze on him. Let's see if I get hungrier.
okay.
I get hungrier, but it's fine.
You're gonna eat Mark.
Oh my god. I'm sorry. I misinterpreted. I thought he basically was coming onto Iris by saying, "Are you using your power?" Like implying like, "Are you doing the hot thing?" And without
really
like,
bad.
was doing it.
Or
Like,
what's
yeah, I thought it was a
And then another vampire ends up thrown out a window. I don't know how that happened.
You love to see it.
Martin seems like the kind of guy that's capable of mixing up those signals pretty bad. Anyways, so it is charisma and presence, please.
Okay. That's 6. Got 4 hunger dice here, guys. Hey, that went a lot better.
You're not you when you're hungry.
Yeah, that's 5. 5 successes.
Martin snaps to attention. Fixed in place, frozen by your gaze. His eyes go over to the couch, but he's clearly terrified of moving. Okay. Iris, I did. Over there? Like, or
Right there.
like, Okay, on the floor. Okay, all right.
Mm-hmm.
He sits down and crosses his legs like a 4-year-old.
Good. She's
Okay.
gonna cross her arms. What did you tell them?
Just what happened. The that the gangrel like
Mm-hmm.
had the the fledglings that were in the containers, and they brought them up to the mountain, and then there was a fire.
I don't care about that. What did you tell them about us?
Well, that you were there at the mall. Well, and that you were real good friends with Miss Bianca,
Mm-hmm.
and you maybe talk to Jessica Sawaki sometimes.
Martin, if you ever talk to them again, you keep our names out of your damn mouth.
Okay. Like, I don't know why. Well, you weren't like this last time. What happened to your hair?
You care about my hair? That's what you're worried about is my hair?
It's just different. I remember it was all happy and purple, and now it's not.
Oh my gosh.
I feel like your hair is mad at me.
You know, you've done some really dumb things in the short time I've known you. We saved your life, and anything you might have said about us could ruin everything.
I'm sorry. Just that was the prince in there. She can fix everything. We just need to tell her the truth. I know there were some people that they're trying to change things, but if you try to change things, you just get hurt.
No one's asking you to try to change things. Asking you to keep quiet so other people can get things done. I need to do something really quick. You're going to keep your mouth shut about this too. I'm going to take my phone out and text them that Diana's on her way over. And put my phone away.
Oh, you brought a phone in here. Okay.
Oh no. Guess what? You have one too. And if you say anything about mine, we have yours.
Okay. I get it. I understand. I understand.
Mm-hmm.
Cyrus. Okay, so what do we do now? Are you staying here to talk to the prince? Or
God, why would I want to talk to her?
I don't know. Like, okay, all right. He kind of like shifts around on the carpet. He looks over at the couch like he wants to sit like an adult, but he stays put.
Go sit on the couch so they don't think that something's wrong with you.
Okay. All right. He stands up.
Let's stand on
Shuffles
the
away.
opposite side of the room from this guy.
You hear footsteps in the hallway again. Right this way. She's in here. Take good care of her. And Princess walks in, escorting a young man in a suit.
Mhm.
He holds his blazer in one hand, and in the other, his sleeve is rolled up to the elbow.
Instant change on her face of like demeanor. She now looks really happy instead of pissed off when Princess and this guy come in. Thank you so much. Gosh, I don't know what I would do without you, Princess. It's been such a long night.
Oh, happy to help. You are always welcome to a meal in the Princess house.
Appreciate that. I'm gonna get my meal. 4 hunger is not good.
Samuel, would you please? He approaches you, nondescript demeanor. He's put together. Looks nice. He holds out his arm. He's a fairly big young man. Wide shoulders, clipping over 6 feet. A lot of vitae in there. You can feel it. Big, strong heart pumping away.
It's a good day. She'll take his wrist then.
As big as he is, as soon as you bite down, his whole body relaxes and surrenders to you. How much does Iris take?
He's a big guy. He can handle 3, right? He can handle it.
Like a Slurpee. He steadies himself up against the glass. He's sweating involuntarily by the end of it. Forehead pressed up against the edge of nothing as he looks down over the city skyline, breathing hard. A drop of blood hits the carpet. Martin's staring at it. Ashley, is there another one coming? No, there isn't. Just sit there. We'll call on you.
This is the worst love triangle ever.
Poor Martin.
Snitches get stitches.
He could have been quiet. It's no fault.
Okay. Will you feel better?
A bit, yeah.
It's been a rough night. I'm just glad you're still you after Jorgen and everything.
It's been a lot, but I think we'll be okay. I don't know what we're gonna do exactly, but we'll get through it.
I wish I could tell you things are going to get better. You're in for another couple of rough nights. I've never had a vision like I had when I touched you out on the street.
Do you have any idea of when it'll happen when you get something like that? Is it just...
I feel it like a weight, and it is already on top of you. It's a matter of tonight, tomorrow night.
Okay.
I'm feeling nervous.
It's fine. Nothing bad's gonna happen. I don't want to put you in a bad spot, but you really are one of the few people we can count on. If something does happen, and would you be willing to come help us?
Oh, of course. There's been so much going on, and Mother needs to see me do something and be a leader for the kindred here.
Mm-hmm.
And I can't do that just being a fancy chauffeur.
I agree. What would you do? What are you thinking?
I don't know. Jorgen's. Whoever did that to Jorgen. We have to find them.
What if that's not the real problem that you need to deal with, though? What if there's something more important?
Okay. I'm prepared. Tell me.
Everything's just so confusing. I can't tell you everything that's happened. It would take us days. But do you think your mom is even doing a good job in her role?
Things have not. It's scary. It's really scary.
Mm-hmm.
When I came back from where I know you guys were gonna get in trouble with the Lasombra, and she told some people, but she just let it happen. She said the garden will take care of itself.
She's not wrong, to be honest.
And look where that's gotten us. People are dying left and right. Everyone at each other's throats every night. I don't even know if we can go to sleep tonight and be safe. Because she hasn't done anything.
Look, you can trust me, Iris. I won't tell on you guys.
Can I scry the soul on him again to see if he's actually telling the truth?
Oh, sure.
I love Princess, and I personally trust this boy, but Okay, I don't get hungrier, guys. It's a good day. Okay, so that's intelligence aspects. 4 dice.
And composure and subterfuge.
Okay. It's not bad. I only got 4, a messy crit, but it's better than 1.
It's all up from 1.
Yeah.
Once again, Princess's aura comes clear to you, and it pulses at you just like you saw earlier. Steady and true, orderly in its own way. He is not concealing anything in his current emotional state.
It's not lying. Wow.
He is not experiencing any other emotions than what he displays. He's kind of a lack of them, to be perfectly honest.
He's a broken boy. It's okay. Okay. It would still take way too long to tell you everything, but we could probably use your help. Just gonna pull out her bag in front of her, make sure Martin can't see shit, and
Okay.
give Princess the unused burner phone.
Oh,
I'm not asking you to do anything with this other than a way to talk to me.
okay.
It's
Okay.
me and me alone. So that
Mommy would be so pissed if she saw this.
I think if you asked her and you caught her at the right moment, you'd know she probably has one too that she's keeping from everyone.
Mother would never.
That's what you thought about a lot of things with her, though, right?
Okay.
I would love it for like someone we stalk the mom, paparazzi her, and then she gets out her phone. Then we show Princess like, well, look at this. She's like, no.
Send him a picture of it on his new phone.
Okay. All right. I will keep this.
It's just in case we need your help.
Thank you, Iris.
And if you need anything, you can reach me too. Gosh. I should probably head back down. It's only so many hours left today, and like you said, something's coming.
I think Mother is upstairs.
Okay. She lives here?
No, she doesn't live here. I'll have to drive her back home.
Okay. Are all the kids here then? Is she checking on them?
The ones that made it.
Well, at least they're somewhere safe.
Stay safe, Iris.
Thanks. Should side eye Martin really quick. See if he looks like he was eavesdropping.
Martin was staring straight into the open door of the washroom the whole time.
Mm-hmm.
But you can tell there is no way in hell he missed a single word.
she'll go over to him. Just 1 second, princess. And get right up in his face. You remember what I said? Not one word.
Yeah, I understand. I understand, Miss Iris.
Okay. And she'll turn around. Go give Princess a hug before going to the elevator.
He hugs you back. It's an elegant thing between two refined people.
Mhm.
As you walk out, Princess doesn't look over at Martin, but slaps the side of his thigh and whistles.
I knew it. I knew like
You belong
Princess-
downstairs. Come with me.
Oh, okay.
Martin stands up and sheepishly arrives at Princess's left shoulder.
Wow.
The two of you leave in separate elevators. He gets into a freight elevator with Martin.
Good.
Bound for more industrial regions of the building.
I'm
This
starting
is
to like
amazing.
Princess more every day. You know, just
Princess is truly part of the team.
I'm getting the energy. You know.
It probably made her smile a bit.
He's a team player.
He is. He's truly one of us guys.
He really is part of the team. I thought he was lying. He's not. This guy has
Nope.
team energy.
Head down.
The elevator doors close, and you are back on your way down to the street level. And we're going to leave you there and join Mary. She's been turned loose in this building with a key card. Access to the whole world. Where to, Mary?
All right. Well, I'm gonna go in and so this key card, I have two key cards. One is the guest key card, right? And the one that goes down to the basement.
Correct.
The one that what's the name of the Tremere that we're gonna meet? Were we given the name?
Alvin.
Walter referred to him as Alvin.
Alf. Okay. All right. Yeah, I'm gonna just go inside and use the guest key card if I need to, or like the people here have seen me go inside. I've already been there with Princess, so they know I'm a guest.
You walk past that little bushel of the Justicar's men. They clock everyone that comes to this lobby this time of night, so they definitely notice you. But like you said, you came in with Princess. You must be okay. Off to the elevator. Headed to lower floors.
No texts. Oh, I can't check. I'm not gonna check. I am not gonna check.
It's up to you. You're in charge of whether or not you receive texts.
Mary's hand shaking, just trying to reach into your
Like-
pocket.
Check my phone.
Just sense it.
I actually remember the floor where the security room is from the last time we were here. So I think I'd like to have a peek at that first before I go down.
Okay. Going up. So the elevator magnetically glides up to the 43rd floor, where Gangrel had made a mess of security so many nights ago. It opens up into a nice-looking cubicle farm. The most expensive plastic dividers, and fluffy office chairs, and one big, thick column in the middle. You can see glass on all four sides, and see out around you 360 degrees. There's a pillar where the elevators are behind you, and a pillar in front of you that must contain some sort of security center. There are several people working late,
There are people here.
people of some kind.
Is it hard to tell what kind of people they are from here?
You may roll wits and awareness.
Okay.
You are,
I
without getting close to them, it's very difficult.
We'll do our best. Okay, just 2 successes.
You hear the clacking away of a keyboard in one cubicle.
They cleaned up this place fast. I am not gonna pursue this thread, and I'm gonna go straight down. At least I know what it looks like down up here, just in case.
Back down then. All the way down to the basement, or
Yep. Also, what's the okay? There's definitely a security camera on this elevator. Anyway, yeah, we'll go
definitely.
down. Before I go down, I'd like to make a oops, I'm in the wrong floor kind of face at the camera on the elevator, because these people are basically watching me.
Mhm.
Oh no.
The camera regards you with the eternal patience of a machine. And the elevator obeys your commands. Down to the basement. This floor is very different. The elevator door opens into a dimly lit hallway. The hallway is draped with tapestry and carpet. A thick, expensive rug lines over cold floor. The hallway continues down into the darkness. But you can look around and see that these are nice things draped over an industrial setting. The pipes and air ducts that maintain this place are in the walls, running across the ceiling, conduit. Someone's trying to make it a little bit homier.
Okay, I guess I'll step out.
It takes no time at all before you hit a corner, and the room opens up. There are what look like they are gray steel movable shelves rowed up. They're kind of bordered with a red cloth all around them. And inside each of them are rows and rows of vials.
Can I inspect, like, not I don't want to touch the vials. I want to just like slowly walk and see what they contain. And how many are they?
There are fewer than were kept by the Tremere, but they are individually housed. Coming close to them, you see a marking written in old script, embossed across the top of one of the shelves. Clan Venture. And at the very top, Walter.
Mary's gonna try to speak up. Is anyone here?
There's an immediate scrape of wheels on the floor as an office chair abruptly moves back. A older man glides gracefully back, riding his office chair out into the hallway to regard you. Visitors. I never get visitors.
Are you Alf? Walter sent me.
Alf. I love that. Walter. Okay. What does Walter want with the repository?
Oh, Walter didn't tell you anything yet?
Nope. Not yet.
My God, this Walter. Maybe we do the work. Anyway, look. He's just concerned about his child. Diana took his child, and yeah.
Okay. That's a real big ask. That's a real big conflict of interest. What's going on with that?
Well, he's talking to the prince right now as we speak, as far as I know. Like he was on his way here. He has like a big meeting.
Okay. So what do you need?
We need, well, I think he needs to find a way to reliably track down Diana.
Oh, okay. And you, I'm sorry. Who am I speaking with? That needs to track down.
Oh, it's Walter. Like Walter sent me. I'm just gonna give it straight. How does this even work, by the way?
Okay, that's a great question. Here you go. He slides back over, and if you follow him around, if you'll follow me, he spins over to a massive L-shaped desk that is covered in paper. Okay, so I just use these maintenance requisition forms to keep track of shit. Here you go. And he grabs a big old stamp, slathers it in something, and stamps it. Okay, so what I need you to do is just go and take this permission slip, and I'm just gonna write Diana withdrawal request on here. Okay. And if the prince is okay with it, you can just come on back down, and I'll see what I can do.
Okay, yeah, I'll take the forms from him. So how does this work? I don't know anything about this blood stuff, so like, how does it work?
So we've done something a little bit different here to help out our less educated members of the constabulatory. I use the ritual room over there, and I create a stone. Normally, they're used to keep track of people, but it's really just keeping track of the stone. We found a way to just work the blood into that of someone in the repository, and it helps us find our agents. And if they fuck up, find them that way too. So yeah, once you have that, you'll be, and you kind of hold it in your hand. It's kind of like a compass that always points towards Diana. You'll feel the tug towards her, like she's compelling you to come.
Oh, there are stones. Like around here, just you make them.
We destroy them after we use them. We don't leave those things around. Most kindred don't like to be tracked.
Yeah, I would imagine. Okay. I'll get these forms to you. I'll see you in a bit. I'm
Good
gonna
luck.
go. I'm gonna go up. I want to meet with Iris and Princess. The princess has already gone up, but I don't know that, so I'm gonna do that. So
You could check your phone.
oh yeah.
Great.
Yeah, I guess I'm gonna like try to look for a blind corner somewhere in this room before going to the elevator and then check my phone there.
Looking back towards the elevator, you see the camera that's kind of pointing down the hallway. But if you disappear into the stacks amongst the shelves, there's a place. Although Alf might find it a little weird that somebody's wandering around the stacks of blood.
I think I'm gonna go out. What floors do I know about? I don't want to make Alf suspicious. We are already in his good side, kind of. Um, is there like a? I guess maybe I'll just go to a random floor. Go out there and find a blind spot there.
You hop into the elevator, punch a couple of floors. The first one is a beehive of stressed out financial analyst workers. They're clearly mortals, darting to and fro. It's awake even at this hour of the night, trading away in Tokyo. There's cameras, but it's also chaos in here.
Yeah, this is good. I could just be one of them. Like, I could just be one of the mortals, pretend to be one of them, something like that.
Very well. They mark your presence. You can feel eyes on you when you come in. It's a tight-knit group, as big as it is. And a new person coming to the floor in the middle of the night attracts attention. But you could find yourself in an empty cubicle, scrunched down, and phone away.
Yeah, I'll pull up my phone. Oh my god, stop giving me the wrong floor. I've been lost this whole time. I'm gonna like pretend to text. And I would like to check my text as I go to the cubicle.
A young lady carrying like stacks of binders runs past you in a pencil skirt that's not really letting her run past you effectively. But she hears your problem and decides that your story makes sense. And no one gives you any more line as you sit down in the cubicle to text.
Okay, well, I would like to open and see what messages are in there.
Martin's upstairs, and Diana's on her way. And Iris has it all under control.
Mm-hmm.
Did Iris say that?
For sure.
No, Iris did not say that.
That was really all I said.
Has Tyr not said anything? Mary is gonna text Tyr with like 5 question marks and then the eyes emoji.
You are all separate, but I am going to open the floor to text communication.
Hey. Ari, Diana, good. Period. Send.
I'm gonna text. I'll tell them. I met with Alf. Wants the princess signature for the tracking stuff.
Being
Walter
super hot
hasn't said
doesn't work.
anything. Oh, what?
Being super hot doesn't work? Question mark.
Haven't tried. Might have brain defenses.
Welp. Period. Send.
There's totally a brain emoji used in there.
I'm going to are you still with the princess, Iris?
At this point, I'm assuming I would be, but I wouldn't take out my phone any other time than those two because of Martin being a snitch.
He's a little snitch.
He's just in the room.
Okay. Was thinking of forging the princess signature, but I don't have a sample. Sad face.
You could offer him a boon.
That's so dangerous. Like, I feel like Mary's like not gonna want to offer boons to anyone.
Not really the sacrifice making type.
I'm spitballing here.
We can get it like I think the text will be, wow, I'm like really not taking risks here. Like,
No.
let's wait for Walter to talk to him.
Walter's not gonna fucking talk to this guy. Walter's not getting off his fence to do anything. I'll type that out.
Keep you updated.
Delete these messages. Send.
Yeah, I'll do that. I will delete these messages. I wonder, like, so Tyr, I cannot tell from this text if like does Tyr want in or not. You know what?
You can ask me. You can ask. I'm here.
Wow, I feel like it's quite risky. This whole thing, like even the signatures, things like that. But maybe you know what? I'm gonna rendezvous with Iris.
Great.
because I mean, I said I would, so yeah.
The bureaucracy route that we're going. Honestly, maybe the prince would fucking sign it. I don't know. It's kind of hard to say, but you never know till you try.
Yeah, I'm gonna meet up with Iris.
The two of you have cell phones, and you are brazenly using them in the house of Camarilla. But that has the benefit of reuniting you in the lobby. With your new best friends.
Mhm.
I will just say, Iris, like,
Mhm.
I'm gonna go to you. Like, that's what I'll tell you.
Uh-huh.
I think I know where you are, right?
And for all we know, you could click the elevator button and end up in the same elevator on accident. Yeah. On my way down. Coincidence.
The two of you meet up in the lobby
Yeah.
like normal
People.
kindred.
Where's the princess?
He took Martin somewhere. I
I
can
thought
get
we
a
were
hold
gonna
of.
like. I thought we were gonna like have a meeting, whatever. We were gonna hang out with him.
I hung out with him. You were supposed to do something else.
Yeah. So
Do
the
do you need to
guy
go
gave
downstairs
me these
still? Like-
papers. Like a stack of papers. I thought Walter had already talked to him. That's what I
My God.
assumed.
Let's get back in the elevator. Can I have the key card? Did you even tell them about this card?
What?
Did you even tell him, this guy, about this key card that you have?
Yeah.
Mm,
I don't think we can access the basement without the key card, right?
No, you cannot.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I don't think we need the prince's signature personally.
Mess him up, Iris.
All right, let's go down. Like we'll if we can do this together, like we can play bad cop, good cop. You have dread gaze. I've got
Right.
other things.
She's still
Let's go.
so annoyed from having to talk to Martin.
He'll never recover.
Okay, let's go. Just gonna
Bureaucracy the
bombard him with-
quick way. I
I'm not
love
talking to Prince, Mommy.
I was hoping like maybe Princess's like documents that she signed that I could like copy the signature from.
Perhaps that already exists down in Bureaucracy Dungeon.
You're right. You know what?
Look
Yeah.
down here.
Let's go down.
I'm already pushing the
Iris,
button.
I'll try to get like we'll see what happens. Let's just go down.
Back down to the dungeon. And I think I'm going to leave you there as we give
Oh.
Tyr a chance to play with her phone.
Oh, I'm just having a casual night.
Out in the alley behind Takeshi Pharmaceuticals, Tyr's phone is blowing up.
I can't fucking go inside. That's how we end up in a conflict, which you know I love. Is it just the team, or does some rando also have my number? Just double
No
check.
rando has your number.
Okay, just like you
Dang
up?
it.
I don't.
I'm
know.
sorry.
With the info that Diana is showing up, I'm gonna get up and I'm gonna move like an alley over. Like I'm like maybe a block away, where I think like I could, if I sprint, I could get back to the building fast enough. But I'm going to put some distance.
completely out of the blast radius of any possible Diana confrontation.
I think Tyr sighs softly, but takes into account where she is and how badly she is hurt. And is going to move away from the conflict for the first time ever. We're just going to make some distance. Is it like... I feel like every time we've been somewhere where the prince is, there haven't been a lot of people walking around. Is that same sort of thing in effect, or are there people vaguely about at 2 a.m.?
There are almost no people around.
Yeah.
There are the cars parked out front, brazenly, that you know is inhabited by Alejandro at this point.
Mm-hmm.
And perhaps the rest of the prince's retinue waiting on her.
It makes me antsy having them inside, but the fact that they're texting me also makes me more antsy, but it means they're not dead yet. So so that's good. And I think Tyr just walks and ponders why the duffel bag is so much heavier than it was the last time she carried it. And I think is going to set up in the next alley and just like take stock.
I was just keeping us supplied.
You're just gonna take stock of what the fuck's in this duffel bag. She has no idea why it's this much heavier. So I think it's just looking at everything, and then seeing that spray paint, though.
You fish through the rifles and walkie-talkies and ammo and pull out a bright red can of spray paint.
But we technically already hit this place, so Tyr's gonna spray paint the wall with the howlers. Just for something fun to do. As the team talked about it constantly, and she's like, "There's actually an opportunity to just do this."
So 2 alleys over, you are still in the heart of Seattle's business district. The building you are tagging is a monument to wealth. A sleek glass spire to the sky is now property of the Howlers.
Hell yeah.
You get a good look at the back of the can. And it says, use with adult supervision only.
Oh, should have read it first. Oh well.
So let me ask you a question. Are you... So the main street that everything is on, or you are between First Avenue and Second Avenue, these two massive arteries running up the coastline of Seattle. Are you keeping your gaze on Second Avenue and the cars out front in the entryway to Takeshi Pharmaceuticals?
I think it would be real stupid of me not to occasionally check in on my surroundings. I would take a gander occasionally after my spray painting.
If you are still at all in the presence of Second Avenue in the entryway, you'll notice a tiny little smart car humming away, breaking the speed limit, no doubt, coming from the north side straight towards Second Avenue. It hops the curb,
Shit.
parks on the sidewalk.
Jeez.
Out of it steps the most frazzled looking clearly librarian that you have ever seen.
Is it my best friend Rachel?
Is it Rachel? I got to see Rachel for half a second. I got to see her at the library. Is it
You
her?
recognize her from the library.
Oh,
Her pointed
Look at her.
glasses,
Wow.
gray skirt.
the fuck's she up to?
She gets out, pissed from driving, clearly. Straightens her skirt.
You bet she has
So-
drive 02 like us.
Relatable.
That's my campaign, folks. Like vampires just crashing cars everywhere.
So many cars.
Every night. Just going through them like a pack of cigarettes. She straightens herself, looks down the road in both directions. Are you going to try to evade her gaze at all? You're real far away.
Not afraid of this bitch. I really should be getting more afraid of people, but where she's parked on the sidewalk, is it closer to the tower than it is to me? Or is it irrelevant?
It is perpendicular to the tower than it is to you. She parked directly in front of it, coming from the north.
Okay.
She drove around Alejandro and the convoy because they are just, parallel parked on the side of the street like normal people. It's illegal, but, kind of normal.
I think I would want to be obscured for the time being. And I know just the man. I know just the man for obscuring. I'm gonna activate Shadow Cloak.
A little patch of darkness.
Just me and my own little circle of darkness.
I feel like this is a good time for a stealth composure roll. And of course, add
Love
your
it.
extra 2 dice.
Perfect. I'm not very hungry.
For
Good.
having friends in low places.
I'm glad we're friends now. I'm glad we've come to an understanding.
So is that a messy crit?
Messy crit.
4 total? I can't read your.
That's 4. I just wanted to show the messy crit.
Okay.
These dice are only cursed to messy crit. 4, 6.
Rachel, she hopped out of her car, swept her gaze quickly down in both directions. You can tell. Her eyes go far.
Mm.
But she's in a hurry, and she immediately clocks behind her Alejandro crammed into the passenger seat of the car with his sword, just looking up at her like, what the fuck? You're on the sidewalk. She straightens herself and stalks away. It's almost loud enough for you to hear her heels on the cement.
Is she heading in?
She's heading in.
Angry librarian walking in, send.
Can't wait to chat with her.
I don't think I know her name, so just angry librarian. Wow. I hate this. I could just pick her up and throw her somewhere, but we're gonna sit in this alley.
Why don't you do something about it, En?
Oh,
A
God.
voice between your ears echoes in the darkness.
Hey, man. I'm not exactly sure what I'd do about it. I mean, we know what I'm capable of doing about it, but
I suppose we do. Look, I'm not giving you a speech. I'll tell you one thing. You need to not survive. You need to come with me.
ugh.
And that place is the best spot you're gonna get the next few nights.
What kind of place are we talking about? Can't tell if you're just like, I need you to go to like the abyss or something. So
Oh, you know exactly what I'm talking about. You know where you're going. You know you're gonna take Iris with you.
well, you certainly took Jesse with you.
And maybe it's a chance to do something different. She's already rooting for you. You could keep killing. She's gonna take care of you. She's gonna go with you all the way down.
See, the thing is, I'm very open to options at the moment. I just feel like you're not giving me a real good one.
All right, all right. So, we just go in there. We go in there and we talk to the Justicars. We just tell them. We just tell them about everything. They'll do their work. They take care of coups. It's their full-time fucking job. And Diana's as guilty as any of them. More so. Yes, me. I was a Boy Scout. Always did what the Prince told me.
I'm not going to delve into that and and try to poke holes into that or not. God, I would love to fucking die in combat.
Just look at them. They got swords and everything.
I know.
You think they pass up a chance for some sport?
See, I gotta tell you, enticing. But I think you can suffer here a bit longer with me. And I want Shadow Cloak out of my business.
cold streetlights return. And Billy's gone.
That is the worst type, man. Now even more antsy. I think like hand, like fingers gently tapping on the stake, just like could go fucking do something. But we're not. And I think Tyr's going to sit down and open Jorgen's bag and pull out Diana's journal to see if any of it is in English. Because it's not one of the old books. And I know part of it was in English, so I just want to see if any of it's in English. Because I'm doing good stuff and not going to die in that tower just yet.
You
Yeah.
flip through Diana's journal.
Mm-hmm.
There's pages and pages of rituals. And they are a combination of Diana's notes scrawled into the sides and carefully written Latin along with diagrams.
I would
To-
ask Billy if he knows Latin, but he's being a dick right now.
You scroll all the way to the back. You flip to the back and make it to her calendar. You look back at yesterday. Pick up Jorgen. Meet
Throw that
with
book
the-
back in the bag. I have to go do something. I have to do something somewhere. I can't fucking sit here. Tyr's not going to go closer, but we're going to start walking. I'm going to vaguely start doing a perimeter, trying to avoid the main
feed.
sidewalk, but Tyr has to start walking. She can't.
You gotta
She
eat.
has to focus.
Find a snack.
Literally, if she sits there, she'll die. She has to do something else, or it's going to be something so stupid. And then Billy would get to go to the abyss, or like the nothing that he gets to go to, and that doesn't seem fair to me. So we're not doing that. Take a walk.
Tyr marches around this tower like an angry Russian parade.
There she goes.
It has some discretion to it. She doesn't pass through the front.
There's vague discretion, yeah.
Doesn't walk directly past Alejandro and the smart car on the sidewalk.
Just tap the hood. Hey, man. Let's go.
Let's go.
Let's go, my dude. Swords out.
And that is where we're going to take our 10-minute break before we find out if bureaucracy, stealing, or straight up violence wins the night down in the basement. See you in 10 minutes. Hope you're there. Hello. Hope you got yourself a drink and you're cozy and sticking with us as Tyr's parade through the alleys around Takeshi Pharmaceuticals continues into the night.
Better find some food. Look for people. You can do it. I
There's
believe in you.
nobody here.
Mm.
I know where I'm getting blood later. Don't you guys worry about it. Nobody needs to
Yeah,
worry.
plans.
I have plans. There's a whole fridge full of blood that I know about. What's she gonna do about it? Nothing. I'll continue my walk.
Tear and her blood larceny. It never ends.
It won't. It shan't.
Mary and Iris, you arrive in the domain of Alvin. Paperwork in hand, but unsigned.
Do you want me
The
to take
wheels-
care of this?
You go ahead. I'll see if I could get fake signatures off of the, and if I can't, then I'll join you.
I guess. I'll go ahead then.
At the end of your conversation, the doors open, and a voice hearing that rolls to life. Hey, that was fast. Must be some really big bullshit going on.
Oh yeah. Hold on though. I just gotta make some. I just need to read this thing properly. My friend's here. She just came from upstairs.
Yeah. Not sure why we need the prince's signature for this when it's not her business, but
Well, I mean, I'm not authorized to just go handing out.
just look
I
at the
mean-
desk see if there's other ones on there that are signed.
Yeah.
Are you guys? I guess so. We move this conversation closer.
Mhm.
Go ahead and roll aspects and wits.
Is your scry the sense is still like active?
No, it's one per scene.
Okay.
So 6 dice. One, two, three, 4 successes.
The desk is messy. There's paperwork everywhere, and much of it is signed. You pick out that flowing script that probably belongs to Prince Wright, and a big, blocky, firm print that maybe makes sense with Walter. And a neat cursive that's perfectly between the lines in a way that no one has ever written cursive. It might be Diana. It starts with a big D.
Just gonna look at it. So, seems to me you're authorized to do anything as long as there's a signature at the bottom.
Yeah, I mean that's how it works, you know.
Mhm.
Diana brings stuff down. Walter sometimes uses it. Really don't talk to Ursula much, but
Right. So, I don't see what the big deal is as to why it needs to be this prince specifically that signs this. Just needs to be her
Well-
name. Right? Just needs to be her signature.
well, yeah, I would assume. Wait, who? I don't think we've met. My name's Alvin.
Yeah.
That's wonderful to meet you.
Alvin Monson. Well, do you guys work for Walter too? I haven't met.
Yeah, we do. I'm gonna try to like get a glance at any signatures around.
I'll push that paper that I saw that looked like it had the prince's
Yeah.
signature nearer to you. I wouldn't say I work for Walter. Acquaintances. I'm more friends with Ashley, the princess.
I mean, that's cute
Mhm.
and all. Uh,
Are you calling me a liar?
no. I believe you. Ashley's a great kid.
Mm-hmm.
Fritz Wright's real proud.
Yeah, I'm sure.
He's gonna be a great driver one day.
Mm.
Oh my god.
I love
I
this.
wish Princess was here to hear this.
The
I
poor
really
princess.
Alvin is great.
Everyone knows he's just been designated a chauffeur.
Get Alvin on the team.
Alvin's not the team member.
He's so cool.
I would like to try to memorize some of the signature, particularly the princess signature, right?
You know, just
And
gonna try to
yeah, I'd
copy
like
it.
to. Yeah,
This isn't gonna be a multi thing. It's gonna be all one larceny roll. But I imagine you're not forging the signature right here, vertically on the side of a cabinet right in front of
God, I would do it.
Albert. That's a way to go.
I won't. I don't think so. We'll do it upstairs and then come back down.
God, I'm
Iris.
not going back up there.
I'll be fast. I could do it. I could go back up.
Oh my gosh.
and
I
come
can
back.
hang out and chat with Alvin if you're gonna
Yeah.
leave again.
Do you? I'll say something. Like, have you seen? Speaking of Ursula, have you seen her lately?
No, I haven't. She doesn't.
She hasn't been back. Is that unusual? Because I know Walter's looking for Ursula too.
Oh, no. No one's been down here. To look for.
Just in case, can you give me an order for Ursula as well? I'm sure the prince is really worried about her.
You're both allowed to do this.
Mhm.
Go ahead and make an intuition. And
Insight.
sorry, insight. Thank you. And wits roll.
Okay.
Roll my whole 3 dice for that.
Ooh, 3 successes.
But I lost one. Where'd it go?
Which
I
is-
also got
which is
3.
fine.
I lost a hunger die in the process, but guess I'll find that later.
All right, so 3 for you, Mary, and
And
3
3.
for Iris.
as soon as the two of you start talking about Ursula and someone looking for her, his tone just wavers just a little bit.
I mean, she's keeping all of us safe. I just want to make sure that, we just want Walter for sure wants to make sure that she's, also safe because we haven't seen her in a while. That's
Yeah,
unusual.
I mean, she's a real big girl. She can really take care of herself.
Mm-hmm.
We don't always do this, but the prince, she takes real care of people like Ursula. She's real loyal like that.
We've met Ursula a couple times, and she's been a great elder.
Yeah,
We're just really
that's,
worried
that's
about
one way
her
to put
too.
it.
Hmm.
She's look, I respect the hell out of her, and she does her job.
I mean, yeah, like just last week, was that last week? Like she just clobbered a whole bunch of like hunters.
Oh yeah, she made a real mess in this building.
Did you guys
Um,
repair that yet? I heard like it was in the news and everything.
Oh yeah, they had an army in here. They were already. I mean, there was some mess higher up a few nights before even that. Gosh, Walter sunk a lot of money into this building over the past, I don't know, 72 hours. Shit like that's gotta happen though. That's keeping up the masquerade.
You're right. And Ursula's an essential part of this operation. And we just want to we're worried about her. Walter specifically is worried about her.
Yeah, I suppose he might be. Look, I don't know how to help you here. Like I'm just like the prince really needs to sign off on this sort of thing.
Yeah, well, I'll talk to her about it, and I'll hand my hand out. Like,
I
wait
mean,
for them.
if Ursula's in trouble, like I will absolutely get a stone. And
I believe the prince was up on the top floor near where I was with Princess earlier. If you want to.
oh yeah, she's up on
Find her.
56. Still got, I mean, a little bit left of Ursula's blood. I mean, yeah, we got a little bit left.
Have you seen any of her kids running around?
Little rascals. Yeah, they're downstairs.
Oh, they're downstairs. Okay, I thought she.
They're all the way
released them
down.
other
You got to
night.
go back up and take the freight elevator.
Mm-hmm.
I see. I thought you
I don't-
released them all the other night, so there's like a whole bunch.
Oh, I don't go down there. Are they got out?
I'm not sure. Maybe she didn't get all of them out. You heard about the mountain incident, right?
I mean, I heard that we
This guy
got
lives under
the
a
fledglings
rock.
back.
All right, look. I'll ask the prince about it. We'll get your official documents, okay?
Okay. Tell Walter I said hi.
Hmm.
Absolutely.
I'll just wait down here with him.
You're more than welcome to. Do you want to see the chamber?
The chamber, sure.
Yeah, sure. It's set up to do all kinds of stuff. Diana is a wizard. Holy shit.
Like,
I've been at
literally
this
a wizard.
for 3 decades. She comes along, changes everything.
Well, I'd love to
If
see.
only Diana were our ally.
Darn.
You know what? You know what, though? If Diana was nicer, we would probably all be Team Diana. If Diana were nicer. But
If she treated us like people, I would have loved to be Team Diane.
I love everything that she does, but
I'm honestly Team Diana and Team Bianca, but they're not very nice to me. they're the good. They're really good at what they're doing. Just, just be a little nice to me.
Just a little bit. Just even pretend.
pretend that I'm a person for like 30 seconds. And you got me. But no, I gotta like break into your house and murder your children or something, you know?
Welcome to the world of darkness. Niceness and effectiveness are inversely proportional.
It's fine. I've done what I've done. Let's get the
Tyr's
rock and
very
roll.
effective. What does that say about her?
I'm real good at this. This place is growing on me. I'm into it.
Yeah, heading back up.
Alvin does his a little like two-legged scoot in the chair, and hits the panel. He just refuses to get up out of that thing.
He's just gonna like scoot throughout the whole basement. He's not gonna leave his chair. He's just gonna roll around. I love that.
Oh, nice of him.
He hits a panel, and a big pocket door slides in, and there is a carved octagonal stone room down in the center of this tower. Lines are carved into the floor, and you can see all around there are ports in the floor. And you can just smell the richness of vitae in the room. It's no stranger to using the fuel that powers you all. So we do all kinds of stuff down here. Normally, I'd have to set up each one different. We do traveling wards. We do the we do all kinds of surveillance work from here, and I don't have to swap anything out. They have like 4 different rings in UW. That's just from the old Tremere. Diana's packed it all into one.
It certainly looks impressive.
I mean, you think he's gonna? Do you think they're gonna come back with the stone?
You mean with the
Paperwork?
paperwork?
Yeah.
I don't see why not.
Okay. I mean, we can get it started. I mean, it takes about 10 minutes to.
Oh, she
To
probably
set.
should then. It might take her a bit to talk, and by the time she gets down, then we can head out.
Okay. He slides up a panel, punches in a code real quick, and hits return. And the smell of vitae that was in here before just wafts into your nostrils. A gentle whir fills the air, and crimson red fluid leaks out into the lines beneath you.
It's quite convenient.
An aperture in the center opens up. A pedestal rises. Yeah.
Wow.
Takes quite a few business majors to power this thing from up top.
Oh, I bet. It'd certainly take forever to set it up if it wasn't already made like this.
Mm. Yeah, it's made my life a lot easier too. In the past, like before Diana was around, someone like Ursula comes down here and she needs to find someone, and I tell her, it's going to take me 2 nights to set it up. This is a great way to get thrown across the room.
Is that why you didn't seem to like her very much?
I mean, that's what she is. That's how she talks.
No. I'm just saying, you didn't seem very happy when my friend brought her up.
I mean, she's the sheriff. She needs to be around.
She does.
And people need to look for her if she's missing. So
I can't tell if this guy likes or hates her. I cannot tell.
It's a combo.
Yeah, it could be.
It would certainly be a mess if she left, considering who she takes care of downstairs.
yeah. So you said that her children are all gone now?
There's at least one, but his main source,
Oh,
from
damn.
what we know, is a bit lacking.
Okay.
It's another
Um,
reason we're trying to get these as quick as possible so I can start on this tonight, finding both of them.
Man. I mean,
Like,
this
I'm
is
a
not
bit
good.
worried. I'm worried because the prince was going to leave pretty soon, and if we don't get these stones today,
Well, I didn't even think Big S is going to be real cranky if
he might come upstairs.
oh man. Yeah.
Mhm.
Okay. Well, you know what? I'll just get to work on that Ursula stone because we gotta deal with that, and she's in charge of that particular problem. Okay. Let me just.
Mhm.
He pops the curb and rolls back out into the shelves. Gathers a tray full of equipment. One of them is a bright red long garnet pointed at both ends. Rolls back into the chamber, sets it in place. It's
Can I
yeah.
want to stop him. Can I tell you a secret, Elvin? I think we actually need to make sure the other one is ready first. Like I said, I'm not working for Walter, but I did hear a rumor. I think he might be the one holding Ursula and making it so she can't do her job. And if we don't do what we need for him first, we won't be able to get her.
You know what? Go ahead and make a subterfuge and
Oh my
charisma
gosh.
roll.
3, 4, 5. Okay.
It's close to
Fight.
persuasion, but there's too much lying in there.
There's a lot of lying, but I don't care.
It's like a fact from like a couple hours ago, but
You
no
know?
longer fact.
I'll use the willpower for this.
Hell yeah.
Okay.
It's like my Diana stone.
Yeah, I don't care about the Ursula stone. Sorry.
Yeah. Care about the wizard trying to fucking
It's
kill
fine.
me.
It's a bonus. It's a
Made it a
bonus.
lot better. That put me at 4.
Diana is more important.
Okay. All right. So the two of you have been asking a lot of questions about Ursula. What the fuck is going on? Tell you what, I'll level with you if you level with me. Stop this bullshit right now.
There's a lot going on. What exactly do you want to know?
I want to know why the fuck you need an Ursula stone.
I'm assuming she doesn't know where Ursula is. Like, I don't technically know, but that's a place I know she's was at the very least.
Last night,
Mm-hmm.
Prince Bright herself came down here and for the first time ever asked me personally to create a stone. And it was exactly what you're asking for right now, to find Ursula. So I don't know what you're up to, but the prince has known exactly where Ursula is for 36 hours now.
Maybe she has it handled. Like, I personally don't care if we get Ursula's. I just want to make sure that whatever Walter needs is done so that we aren't under him anymore. I'm tired. I'm tired of doing things for all of them.
Because I thought it was real weird, her coming down here.
It is weird.
And it
I know
wasn't
she
Walter.
had-
Walter'd be the right-hand man. He'd be the first person she'd go to. And I gotta wonder why she didn't.
And I haven't spoken with her, so I couldn't say. But it's suspicious if she's known and Ursula's still not back.
I feel like I opened a can of worms that I don't
You
know
sure
if I wanna,
did.
I don't know if I want to like engage in right now.
You go forge your signatures and get back here.
So, I'll ask one more time. What do you want this stone for?
Personally, to know where Diana is.
Talking about Ursula's stone.
And I care that Ursula comes back. I've spoken with Scypian. I don't think it'd be a great idea if he came up. He really seemed like he was planning on it before he was out of food, just to deal with the mess up here. And if he doesn't have food, I'm sure he's going to head up here soon. So I'd prefer it if she went back to her job as soon as possible. And if we can find her and make sure that she's at least heading there, that'd be great. If she has been saved. And if not, we can get her out of whatever mess she's in.
What do you think? You know what? I'll open it up to the floor. What is a role that you think? Because I don't think it's just subterfuge. Because you need to convince him that you actually care about Ursula.
Persuasion, performance.
Yeah, persuasion or performance.
Performance or persuasion.
I'd like performance, I think.
Yeah.
Performance. So performance and
Manipulation for sure.
okay, so 5. Got it.
My brain was like Animal Ken. Yeah.
If someone had suggested that, I would have let it fly.
Yep.
That is 1, 2, 3, 4. I got 4 again. Solid 4s today.
4s all day.
Okay. Gotta know what the deal is with Diana, and I don't know if you noticed, but I'm a true mirror myself.
I assumed.
I don't hand over stones on my own without the Camarilla say so. And even then, I kind of think about not doing it. But someone needs to make sure Big Sippy's fed. And if you're going to do that, you can have this.
I will only do one if I get the other.
This isn't a swap meet.
I mean, I can tell him that there's a perfectly willing replacement for his food supply in this repository, if this is how it is. You want him fed? I can feed him.
Miss Iris.
I don't think I ever told you my name.
Get out of my business.
Excuse you.
I think you two introduced yourself when you came in. Or I asked for
I-
who
He
you
gave
were.
his
I
name, but I don't
avoided-
think Iris gave her
She
name.
Oh.
said that it was his friend.
Okay, all right.
I've avoided my name this whole time.
All right. Well, lady, I don't even know who you are. And you know what? If you want to go tell Big Sippy something, you want to go down to the freight elevator right now, go talk to him, I'm cool with that, as long as you go first.
I think I told you I've already talked with him. He has no problem with me.
A hungry Big Sippy has a problem with everyone.
Big Sippy.
New nickname.
I love it.
He's the HBS, Hungry Big Sippy.
Gosh.
You guys want
I
me to
don't
come
want-
punch this guy?
No. No,
Okay.
I could just give him a mean look like I've been doing all day. I think I'll activate Dread Gaze again. I'm so tired of these vampires.
no.
Not
Okay.
listening to me. Oh, I get hungrier, guys.
Mm. Oh, you can smell the next room.
I sure can.
Kind of want to go in there and
You know, I'm gonna
All
go
right,
down.
so-
I'm gonna activate all. Okay, nobody said you can't. You can't. We will just pummel this guy
I
with.
just feel like it was just like a yarn, and then it just aggressively got almost untangled, and then just snapped it together.
Mary said words and things got confusing.
I feel like we had him. I feel like we had him, and
And then you brought up Ursula.
I know. Actually, I'm actually like he cares more about Ursula than he does
He
about
does.
Diana.
He does. What do I need to
We're-
roll?
We
I
are
need
learning
my
some
Diana stone.
interesting. He'll get to it though.
I'm gonna get that stone. Tell you all that much. Just tell me if you need me.
Mhm. What do you need me to roll, Nathan?
It's charisma and presence.
Okay. I'm willing to use willpower on this one too if it doesn't go well. Oh no, it went just fine, guys.
You get a little bit of a high bar here. Hang on.
Well,
You use your willpower anyways.
use the willpower.
Maybe just use it anyway.
That's fine.
Intimidate this man.
Let's see what happens. We'll use another one. She only has 2 left. It's fine.
Oh, I hate you guys don't have a lot of willpower.
I mean, that added 2 more on top of the 6 messy crit I already had. So that's 8.
Ooh.
All right.
I'm so mad today, guys.
Ooh.
Tired of these
I'm
vampires.
so glad Iris is finally like succeeding on the social stuff as well.
This is
It's
great.
because I moved from trying to be nice to people.
Yeah, being nice isn't getting
Yeah, you're
anybody
right.
anywhere. We know this to be true.
I was trying to be nice to the homeless people and not scare them, and I terrified them. And
It's just sometimes you have to realize you're a scary bitch and just be like that.
just be scary.
I've accepted it. Join me. No more room for friends. Alan's off the team.
Might be really off the table.
He's Team Diana in a way, so he's never on the team.
Oh yeah.
That's a lot of dice.
Okay.
Ugh.
Iris,
Mhm.
the blood in this chamber parts and waves away from you. It scurries like it's almost alive, fleeing your presence. Alvin shrieks. He meets your gaze for a second. His eyes go wide and black. His fangs are bared. He flees from you.
Oh my gosh!
Tumbling over his chair, plowing through the desk, papers go flying.
Oops.
He runs down the hallway,
Can I use
turning,
fleetness to get in
hissing
front
as he
of him?
flees. Absolutely.
Get
I
this
want him to
bitch.
make the stone. I don't need to activate anything else. It does a rouse check. All right, guys, let's see.
Yeah,
Let's
I will,
go.
like, just to fill you in on your just battle plan wise. This is the Rock Shrek. This is Terror Frenzy.
Mm.
It
He's
will
on
not
your
end.
top.
Frenzy.
It will not end until the thing that caused it has been removed. And even
I have
then,
to leave.
could take hours.
Oh my god. My stone.
No. I was like, yeah, that could do frenzy. I guess like, yeah. Oh well.
Oops, it's fine.
I could have punched him real hard in the face, guys.
You could have.
It's
Well,
okay. This is great.
I won't run after him then. Fine, you can leave. Can I at least take Diana's blood vial with me?
I think you need it for like making
The
the stone,
cabinets are
right?
yours.
Ooh.
I'm gonna take all the Primogen vials. that are
Yes.
available.
Oh, we're doing it. Oh, we're doing it, boys.
Okay,
I'm
but
gonna
like,
take-
okay, I mean, okay, I thought of doing that too, but how are we
Uh-huh.
gonna track them down?
I
You
don't
know what?
even
Well,
care.
that's
I love it.
that's tomorrow's problem. That's tomorrow's problem.
Tomorrow's
You know what?
problem.
We'll figure it out.
Yeah, that's not for today. That's for tomorrow.
Oh,
So
man.
those-
For this, whatever this is.
If I could do anything with my magical GM powers right now, it would be to have, like, Tyr in the elevator with a can of red spray paint. Just ding down here.
Oh, there he is.
You spray everything.
Punch. Oh, I'm sorry. No, I'm being good outside.
You are.
I just need the mess that's left in this basement to have a big old red howlers on it. That's all.
Oh,
I mean, I could use some of the not useful blood to paint it with, like, my hand.
Yeah, you're an artist.
you might need to run.
You have all the time. You could just like you could do it like in a detailed manner.
You come downstairs, you're just painting. There's one moment.
Beautiful, guys.
Like calligraphy, yeah.
Hmm.
I love it. I love
If
whatever's
they're-
happening.
I'd love to take these vials with me since they're no longer useful here.
What's happening right now?
Is there a
don't
prince
know.
vial? I'm sorry. Is there a prince vial?
Is there a Prince vial
Is
nearby?
there a prince vial?
You look through the rows. For how long, Iris?
Ooh.
Gosh. Not too long. I want to leave.
Mary, where are you spending your time in all of
I'm
this?
gonna find a place to forge these documents. Like,
It's really
That-
good.
I don't know
idea.
what happened down there.
That does not take long. You
And-
have an assigned cubicle upstairs.
I do. Yeah, I'll do that, and I'll do it there.
Go ahead and make the larceny intelligence roll.
I argue for larceny dexterity.
You can use larceny dexterity if and only if you make an intelligence roll just raw before it.
I think I have better luck with larceny intelligence. Just straight up.
Okay.
Okay, let's go. I'm gonna use as much willpower as I need to. Actually, okay. So I've got. Is this enough? Okay, I've got 4 successes.
You are able to swoop through the signature. Looks pretty good.
That's for both documents too.
Works for me.
Okay.
It's a nice cursive flowing script that goes outside the lines. It still looks great.
Well, I'm gonna head back down, and
Join the party.
wow, this was fast and painless. We really got this time.
Mhm. Finally, something went just according to plan.
You invited me to this mess. This is your fault.
Ding! The elevator door opens, and you can hear the shrieking in the halls and darkness. It hits these pipes and air ducts that are down here on basement level 2 and travels throughout the whole floor.
You didn't go far.
A
I
wounded
get
and
a-
terrified animal stalks these halls.
I just get a flashback from like Iris in the library, and I'm like, oh my god,
She can't.
Welcome.
I'm just not gonna involve Iris next time.
She
I'll
wasn't
like
happy.
I'll close the elevator immediately, and I'll call out like Iris, Alvin. It's Alvin, right? Or Alf?
Yeah.
You started calling him Alf, and he loved
I'll
it.
call him Alf.
He
I like
loved
that.
So are
it's
you on the
very,
same floor as me now, or?
Oh, indeed. So you will hear Mary call out.
Yeah. Like, I'm in here still.
I'll look for Iris.
Putting files into my backpack.
What happened?
I might have scared him.
Where is he?
I mean, follow the screams? I
Okay,
don't
I'm gonna
know.
follow. I'm gonna like. I'll tell Iris like, okay, wait here. I'll give her the papers that I've signed, and I'll
You
go
can
run
keep
out.
those. I'm leaving soon.
We need to make him track stuff.
I don't think he's gonna stop doing that anytime.
Do you want me to
soon.
try first? I'll try to make him stop.
Have I
and then-
grabbed Diana's vial yet?
Oh, indeed.
Here, I'll let you hold on to Diana's vial. If he is willing to calm down and do this one for you, fine. I'm taking the others.
You're gonna take all the vials? Is that like that's like
not all of them, just the important people.
they're gonna find out. We should leave them here. Well, I'll take some from Ursula's. Like we're gonna make 2 stones.
I don't even get why you want Ursula's. I think you can have that. I don't care. I want the other
Do you have a
ones.
plan for these vials if we do get them? We don't have any witch with us that can make use of these anyway.
They don't know that.
Okay, I'm gonna assume that like you're just gonna take the vials to threaten them. So, I think it's better if we leave them. But I trust you if you have a plan.
I am taking the vials.
Okay, I'm gonna run after Alf immediately.
You follow the screams. Down dark hallways, you twist through impromptu boiler rooms and heating vents. The screams start to die off into whimpers.
I'll call out. Alf. Are you okay?
You hear the pounding against flat, thin aluminum steel that is an air duct.
Alf, can you calm down? Compel.
Alf looks back at you, wide eyes. You see him trying to scrunch his entire body up into a 2 foot by 4 foot vent to flee this floor. It's not going great. The vent cover is twisted and broken and on the floor. Go ahead and roll your compel.
I'm gonna compel as like.
You guys alive? Question mark.
4 successes.
He turns in the duct. It continues to pound and make an awful noise and looks at you. Fingers like claws, they grip the edge for some sort of firmness, some sort of hold on reality. And he looks at you and says, Is she gone?
Yeah, she's on her way out. Are you okay?
Who is that?
I just work with her. I don't really know her. She's.
Is that Miss
we both
Catherine?
work for
I've never seen her before.
Oh.
Me?
her. Yeah. Walter and Catherine are working together. I'm not really sure who he is either. Look, they both sent us down here. She was in the elevator with me on the way down. I'm just trying to do what Walter told me to do.
Go ahead and make a subterfuge and charisma roll.
I'm gonna use entrancement.
Okay.
Let me rouse check. Oh, I succeeded. Okay.
So many dice.
Really is.
Let's bombard this mind with mind powers.
Let's break this man's mind today.
He's having
Do
a
it.
bad day.
Okay, wait. This is not a bestial success. Okay, I don't know if that's good. That's good. That's
Wait.
good. We don't want mess. We don't want this to be messy. But it is a crit, so 12 successes.
Holy
God.
shit. Holy shit.
That's a lot.
Ooh.
Okay, I guess
Your numbers look like garbage. Jesus.
all of all of the Primogen are on edge. There's been. Okay.
It's been
What do
a
you
very
need? Do you
difficult night.
did Prince write? Did she sign? Okay. All right.
Yeah. Here, I'll hand him the papers. I'm gonna
Okay.
post this role in the chat.
Okay. Okay. Diana and Ursula. Okay. She wants to. Okay. All right. I'll get to it.
Yeah. Thank you. We so much has happened in the like past week. There's just anyway. Let's go. I'll like carry like I'll try to I'll offer an arm to get him up from the floor, I guess, if he
Okay.
needs it, and pull him back.
You reach down to touch him, and he starts to flinch, but steadies himself as you look at him. Okay. Thank you. He ambles back down the hallway. He doesn't brush himself off, but he's kind of a mess.
I'll as we walk there, I'll brush him off. I'll do it for him.
That's so kind of you.
Iris, where are you?
If I've gotten like the few that I need, which is mostly my main goal is to get Jessica and Catherine. So those are the two I care about the most. I will leave.
Okay,
I'm done with this conversation.
You have Jessica and Catherine. In the distance, you hear the screams die down just about the time you take the last file.
Wonderful.
And
I'll go upstairs then and leave.
Get out of here.
I didn't want to be part of this conversation anyway.
Okay, if it's just those two vials, I think we're okay. Like as long as like not
Well,
the
I
whole
had
shelf,
4, but I
like-
gave 2 of them to you, so it's fine.
Iris makes away with the blood of 2 Primogen.
I'm nervous. What's that gonna be? Okay, let's go.
He accepts you brushing him off and straightening him up and pulls himself together and gets to work. He walks straight over to the place where Diana's vial is, reaching for it. I assume it isn't there.
Oh, I give it to him.
Oh, okay. Thanks. All right.
And the other one as well, Ursula's. And
Great.
if I need to keep him distracted to not hit for him not to notice the other missing vials, I would like to do that.
His mind is fried. He is mechanically focusing only on the task in front of him. There is no need to do that whatsoever. He gathers his tools and 2 shards and heads into the chamber. The blood has since settled in Iris's absence. He places the stone in the center, begins to speak over it. He places what appear to be bones into a small stone bowl and burns them.
While he's doing that, can I look around to see if there are other empty vials in this room?
You can. There are indeed empty vials in the room.
I'd like to grab 2. And what I want to do is while he's doing the ritual, I want to like spill some of the other blood in the other vials into these vials and put them in the missing vials place.
Mm.
Like a smart person.
Ah, I see.
Like a smart person.
Like someone with more than 1 intelligence would do.
Anyone in particular's blood you're taking, or perhaps
Nah, it's
someone
just
on the
random.
bottom shelf?
Yeah. Just whoever. Oh, but that also makes it so they can't get trapped. Iris.
Uh-huh.
Wow. Okay. All right. Let's
You
go. Let's do
smart.
this.
I use my 1 intelligence when I can.
So he busies himself producing stones, and you quietly move amongst the stacks. You're able to replace the vials. And about the time you're done with the operation, he shuffles out of the chamber and places a stone on the desk, on top of paper. It's wet with vitae.
Is that it? Are
That's
these
Diana.
tombstones, right?
That's Diana. I'll
Okay.
finish up with Ursula. Take a few more minutes.
We can do it. I'll grab the Diana stone.
I'll ask you, where exactly are you going, Iris?
Oh, I was gonna leave the building. So out the lobby. Gotta go say hi to my friend Rachel.
Let's not run into Rachel. Oh my gosh.
I don't know not to go out the front door.
Nobody checks my nobody checked never mind. Take it back. I didn't say anything. We continue.
Iris, the elevator
I look
doors open.
different too, so it's fine. Changed my hair.
And you can hear the pounding of heels on the marble. The moment you step out,
Familiar heels.
Iris and Rachel are face to face with each other.
Yes.
Oh my god.
Is there any recognition in her face?
There absolutely is.
Hmm.
She smiles, but it's not a smile.
Mhm.
Her fangs show and grip her lower lip.
Iris can play the victim.
What are you
started it.
doing here?
What do you mean? I was invited here. What are you doing here?
Oh my gosh.
Do I know you?
Oh,
She frenzies right now. Do it.
Sorry, this is like the thing that Iris does now. It's brutal. She's discovered how to break Vampire the Masquerade.
Iris is like the emotional equivalent, like of Tyr. Like you
Tyr
ran
break your
emotional
bones.
ransack, right?
But Iris will break your spirit.
Yeah. Iris will break your bones. Tyr will break your bones. Iris will break your spirit.
It's
You
a
got
great
nothing
team
left.
up. What
It's
do you
really
need?
good team.
Rachel's jaw sets, and a pinprick of blood wells up where her fang
Uh-huh.
hits the top of her lip and dribbles down the side of her face.
I'll lean in close to her. I recommend you calm down unless you'd like your phone to end up upstairs.
Jesus Christ.
You and all of your pretty kind are going to get what's coming to them. Sooner rather than later.
I'm sure you'd like to think that. Maybe you should take a walk, calm down before you try to talk with anyone. You look a little messy.
She tries to swim past you, stepping to the right and barring your means of stepping in front of her with your left arm.
I'd love to block her if I could.
Oh my god.
I don't like her.
We're just trying to get out of this building.
I'm trying to give you time to do your thing. What can I say?
I'm already out of the building, guys. Catch up.
Alright.
I was down there.
We're
Easy.
taking so long.
Why you guys taking forever? So easy.
Give me dexterity brawl. This is obviously not a brawl, but it relies kind of on that skill.
Hey, I have bra.
She does not.
So that's 6 with a regular crit this time.
Holy shit.
I feel so bad for Rachel.
I want to roll some nightmare dice. You guys are killing it. You guys are fucking killing it tonight.
The curse is over.
Iris, there is no universe where this decrepit, ancient, and honestly, kind of not the brightest Tremere will ever be fast enough to move around you. You step in front of her, pushing the arm out of the way. In the blink of an eye, she hisses at you. And all of the eyes in this room, including the Justicars in the lobby, track to her. She turns to look at them, and then back to you. Let me go.
Why would I do that? You clearly don't belong here if you're acting like this.
She looks back at the Justicars.
They all seem to want you to not be here. They're tracking your every move.
I have to.
What for? Anything you do here is pointless.
I will not lose to you. Ah. This is a roll that I need to look up.
Mm-hmm.
This is interesting. Man,
I lost another one.
poor Rachel.
This is great, guys. This is-
All right.
Doing it.
I need you to roll your strength and resolve.
Okay.
Rachel wants to throw hands.
I got 4 whole dice there. We'll see. Yeah, I got 3. Just 3.
She waves her hand, and you go flying across the lobby.
Wow, what a rude.
Barreling straight like a bowling ball into the pins that are those men wearing swords.
God.
Take 1 point of superficial damage.
Oh no. That's fine. Sad.
Rachel's making fucking choices today.
You
Hey, she threw the first punch. I don't care.
Oh no, this is great.
you hit their coats, and they more or less catch you. Some of them intending to, some of them just being mass in the way.
And you could be like, "Oh, thank you, you saved
I-
me." Oh,
hey,
yeah.
hey, I'm getting to that. Leave it to her. She's very good at flipping the switch.
Tall, older gentleman with a straight white beard calls out across the lobby, "Hey!" And Rachel books it. In heels and pencil skirt, she scurries over to the elevator and begins slamming the button. Click, 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 click.
Oh my gosh.
The crowd is already moving towards her. A dark-haired man looks down at you. Are you okay? Who is she?
Someone working for Diana, I think, just attacked me for being in front of the elevator.
It's true.
I do not know what is happening in this domain. But it is going to come to an end. It is going to come to an end quickly.
Oh, thank you. She'll get up.
Be about your business. And they catch her easily. One of them blinks to her,
She's getting this bitch murdered.
seizes her wrist,
Whoops.
and drags her into an elevator as it opens, just as she commanded.
Mm-hmm.
The last thing you hear is a piercing "No!" as the elevator doors close.
Oh my!
You got that bitch killed.
Whoops.
No, 10 out of 10. Good job. Oh no.
I'd like to straighten up her outfit and walk out the door calmly like a normal person who's
You're
not
so-
a mess.
I'm oddly more attracted to Iris, and I don't even know where she is. Just like outside, like, huh.
She's done something.
Something just happened. Iris got a lot hotter.
Harry,
All
no one
right.
disturbed you. The Ursula Stone is completed, and Alvin hands it to you. I'm glad you were here. I hope these help.
They will. Look, I don't know what's happening in Seattle right now, but it's a mess, and we're all trying to make it be over soon.
Are you're talking to Walter, right?
Yeah.
I'm going to the peninsula. I'm gonna be over at Forks. I'm not sticking around in this town. If he needs something, he really needs something, I'll come. Have him send someone to come get me. But
Who's gonna be here then? Someone needs to be here.
not this elf.
Are you gonna tell Diana?
I don't know what's going on. But I don't think I'm going to tell Diana.
Well, okay then. I mean, good luck to you. I hope that you get there safely. I've heard a lot of other a lot of others have also skipped town. Like Little Sombra, they've practically vanished within like one night. So I think it's a good idea if you want to keep yourself alive.
I think of myself as slower to catch on than La Sombra. But apparently that's the case.
I don't know if, because I don't know if Diana has your best interest at heart. You know.
She's a Tremere. She's looking out for the clan. I just don't want her. She doesn't need to be wrapped up in this. She doesn't have to be. This is Walter's business, and she's kept her nose clean. Whatever that deal is with Catherine and Walter and Ursula, us Tremere, we're staying the hell out of it.
Yeah, you're right. Like, you should do that. I think Diana has been pretty neutral.
One more time.
She's so neutral.
The most neutral person we know.
Composure and subterfuge, please.
Prince Diana.
Oh yeah, let's do it.
Well, of
Yeah,
course
you know what?
Walter
Go.
was
I'll
neutral.
make this transparent so you can see it. Go ahead and give yourself a bonus 2 dice, because right now this guy's eating out of your hand.
It's because it's not me
Five
anymore.
successes.
Yeah. Well, it's good.
I think you're doing the right thing.
If
For
if
yourself.
you do see Diana, like you don't need to tell her about anything that's going on with me, but
Of course not. It's just gonna get her into trouble. We don't want to rope her
Yeah.
in.
yeah. Okay. I'm gonna start packing some shit up.
Okay.
I'm gonna lock this place down. I don't think anybody needs it unless Walter comes and finds me, or fuck, I hope the prince doesn't find me. This place shouldn't be. No one should have access to this blood until things settle down.
Yeah, that's right. How are you gonna lock it down?
Oh, I'll just hit the override on the elevator. It won't even come here anymore.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. You should do that.
All right, I'm gonna pack up.
Okay.
Take
Yeah,
care. It's getting close to sunrise. You better get where you're going.
Yeah, I should. Thanks so much for everything. I'm on my way out. I'm gonna try to steal Bianca's vial.
You just can't stop rolling dice, can you?
Actually, should I do that? Is this a good idea? She has nothing to fear. There's nothing for. I can't do anything about this
Sitting
blood.
pretty.
She's safe.
Yeah, you know what? Forget it. Let's not do that. I just wanted to do something cheeky before leaving, but it doesn't make sense. We don't need to do it.
Oh, you
Mary
could
will
do
think
it.
about
I just have to. Anytime you do something, I gotta immediately start thinking about what I'm gonna do with the next messy crit I get.
Well, I think it can stay here. Like I'm thinking about it, but yeah, we'll keep it here. I can't do
Okay.
anything about it. It would be different if we still had a Jorgen, but we don't.
Mhm.
So
It's
God,
not like
that
she's
seemed very
trying to
pointed.
hide.
This seemed very pointed.
I would like to just grab some random papers that are just hanging around, like documents or whatever. I can roll for that.
Okay. Larceny dexterity.
Let's do that. It's sleight of hand too, so 5 successes.
There are a bunch of papers that wound up on the floor, and he kind of starts picking them up, and you help out. But come away with a fistful of something that doesn't look exactly like what you came down here. It's not a requisition form.
I'll have a look at it later when we're in the clear. Right now, I'll just stuff it in my bag.
He waves to you, and you're away to the elevator without any further complication.
Okay.
You're back in the lobby, and it's empty. Rest of cars are all gone.
Weird.
I wonder what they're doing.
There's really nobody here.
There is really nobody here. You could
Not
hear
even-
a pin drop.
A guard or like someone watching? What's going on?
Alejandro's still out front, but
So patient.
Wow.
All right. Well, I'm gonna go out to the street. We got what we needed.
I assume Iris is.
Mhm. I'm outside, looking around, trying to find where Tyr hid.
Pacing. Just blatantly pacing in front of the building. Don't mind me.
It is 5 a.m.
Oh,
Holy
jeez.
shit. Holy shit.
The sun, she is coming.
I waited too damn long for y'all.
That
That was
time.
long. Oh my
I waited
gosh.
too damn long for you guys to do what you would do.
You still have an hour and a half, maybe 2. You are on
All right.
the correct side, the winter side of daylight savings time.
Mm.
I'm gonna like let are we together now? Let's be together.
We're together.
Yeah, that
All
works.
right.
Let's
I'm
walk.
gonna like
Let's start walking.
yeah, while we
Yeah.
walk, I'm gonna like take Diana's stone and put it on Tyr's hand. Like I'll give it to Tyr.
The hand's already there, just waiting for it.
Yeah. So you just need to like it's like a compass. You can just when you're holding it, like you can feel where she is. Do you know can you feel something?
Can I feel her?
Oh, indeed.
It's right
Hold
here.
Right in the bush.
Start digging.
It pulls you to the north. It is a call that is a weak version of what you felt when Walter called you to his side. And
Am
it,
I able to tell closeness, or is it just directional?
you feel Diana's presence weakly to the north and just off the coast.
Oh my gosh. We are finale's gonna
guys-
be like not in Seattle. In the sea. Oh, she's in the boat. Anyway.
How fucking far away is she? There's water here.
You can see the water from where you are. And do you walk in the direction of the shoreline?
Do you guys mind just taking like a slight detour real fast? Just a little
Yeah,
bit
no
more?
problem.
Thank you.
Sure.
I'm gonna like check my phone while we're walking.
Yeah, that would be
Yeah.
good.
We're walking north, baby.
because if I need to go, because I think I really need to go right now, I probably will catch an Uber.
Oh, if you have somewhere to go, that's fine.
You check your phone, and there's a location in a park given to you. It's dead on. It's listed as the Google site itself. Space Needle Observation Deck.
Hold on. This is
Face
from
to face.
I have an appointment with Mike.
Oh shoot! I'm sorry.
Yes.
What's in the Space Needle?
Oh, you gonna
They
chat with
don't have this
Ramirez?
number. They don't have this number.
Oh, okay. Sorry.
Ooh. We destroy the Space Needle. I'll scribble that out of the notes like it never happened.
Sorry. I can't even keep this shit straight. Mike has responded and is on his way to King's Cross Station.
Yeah. I guess there. How far is that?
That's not far.
It's just a
All right.
little bit south.
Well, I guess I could like walk a little bit with Tier, but I probably will have to dip soon to
you could
meet.
order your Uber and have
Yeah,
it meet us.
yeah,
wherever.
you're right. I could do
it's
that.
gonna
Yeah.
track you, so
Yeah.
Tyr
Just
walks
focus on the direction.
straight west for a bit. You can feel its tug north, but she walks right into an empty night of Pike Place Market. Smell of fishes everywhere. You can see all the closed stalls. Tyr
That's
heads
right.
straight for the staircase, climbing up to the top.
While we're walking, I think this is the best time to actually mention it. Tomorrow night,
Mhm.
you guys can come with me, or you can let me do it. But there's something important we might need to check out at the Space Needle. It could help us. Something there could help us with dealing with Diana.
I don't exactly know what time the war starts.
Yeah.
Is the thing.
I think we can go there the earliest we can wake up. I don't think it'll take too long. But if we're gonna do the war, I think you'd need all the help you can get. And passing by the Space Needle for like an hour or less would not be a bad idea.
Here's
Unless
my
I can also get it.
question. Could it be less cryptic?
All right.
Yeah.
I asked the FBI
Mm-hmm.
to see if they could give me anything that can help us with our situation.
Uh-huh.
Particularly something that's great against well, did you know they call us blanks? That's so rude.
Oh yeah, that's what that
I
guy
would think
shouted
so,
at us.
yeah.
Yeah.
I think Pirelli said that before he died aggressively.
They like blank weapons for blanks, but I particularly asked for like things against blood magic. They may or may not give it to us, but I feel like it's worth a shot considering we have basically nothing we can use against blood magic unless we rely on our primogen. But like,
how far
thought
is
it would be
that from here?
how far
Space
is that
Needle.
from here?
How far is it from the campus? Everything's real close, right?
So
near-
the
yeah.
campus, the campus is pretty far away. It's across a bridge and a drive. Pike Place Market, 2nd Avenue, Space Needle, King's Cross. Those are all kind of close together. I would say that the most northerly thing in that list is Space Needle. and the most southerly thing is King's Cross, and that's probably the edge of what anyone would consider walking distance.
Okay.
Okay.
Walking
If you
from
We can find a place
Space
to
Needle
like.
to King's Cross is about 30 minutes.
Well, I don't know if I could join you guys in where we torpor. I might have to go somewhere, but maybe you guys can torpor close to there and we can meet up.
Okay. We'll message each other and see if that
Mhm.
works out. While we're talking about weapons, just real fast, Tier's gonna pull out the stake. So this kills you instantly. No ifs, ands, or buts.
Where did
It
you
just-
even get it?
All right.
Diana fucking put it in front of me.
Why would she do that?
That's a really okay.
She put it in front of me and nobody flinched when I picked it up, and I think they wanted me to like kill one of her bodies, maybe as blackmail, I don't know. And nobody took it back from me.
It was a little bar mitzvah present for Jorgen, is what it was.
Nobody cared that I picked it up. I just want
Oh,
you
I
to-
think the people in the room noticed.
Just no longer trying to stop.
But she didn't take it back. And well, we weren't there. Like,
So-
why would she give it to you?
what
Strange.
I'm
I'm sorry.
implying
Go ahead.
no, from what Tier and I remember is that it was placed right in front of us and like
As a
I'm like,
community
"Ooh."
thing.
I'm gonna use this. So I just want you all to know what it does. And if something happens to me in this department,
Mhm.
that's what you aim for to get out of my fucking hand.
Okay.
I just want it stated.
Here, would you like me to implant a command that if you're ever something happens to your mind that you would let go of this thing or something like that?
I'd be willing to do something like that, yeah.
I think we have to specify the parameter, like if you ever feel yourself really losing control, I suppose,
Yeah.
then you let go of it.
Yeah. Nothing to fight being controlled, just the impulse to give this to a friend.
I think that's a good command.
I'd
So
be willing
something
to do
like
that.
when you're like, when
So,
when you
friend
don't have
is
enough
a vague term,
willpower
but-
to command yourself, you will give this to a friend.
All right. How about we do that tomorrow, because the smell of fish here is awful. And
Okay.
I need to follow this fucking stone. If that's all right with everybody.
Sure, we can do it tomorrow.
Okay. I'm gonna go up these stairs. Barry, are you gonna come with us, or is this where we split?
Do I have time?
No, I don't know.
It's
I don't know your
pretty
schedule.
late.
I feel like it's
It
a good
is
idea
late.
to just. Yeah, I'm just gonna go. I think
Totally.
I'll Uber. I gotta go.
Barry departs for King's Cross Station.
Have fun with
Don't-
Mike.
Tell me what you find out. I like wave at them.
Okay.
Go ahead.
Will do.
Okay. Iris, you good?
Yeah. Yeah, I'm fine. A lot happened in there.
You guys were in there for a very long time.
God.
I
No.
feel like on hour 2 I would have kicked in a door, but just the control
I tried
That's how
to
long a
leave.
Russian parade takes.
I was walking for so long.
I tried to leave like an hour ago, but then Mary wanted me to help with the thing downstairs. And it was a bad idea because then I just made the dude frenzy. And then I think I don't know if Rachel's dead. I don't know. I kind of made her mad too.
Okay, I'm gonna kiss you.
Oh.
Here's gonna kiss Iris. It's the area between the pull and the asking, because both of those seemed bad. So it
Yeah.
is the
Mhm.
informing, and then going in and kissing her, giving a moment, and then kissing her.
Like 0.2 seconds.
Yeah, you can think about it for a moment,
No,
not long enough.
not really.
Okay.
Iris, she pulls you in.
Mm-hmm. She'll kiss your back.
You're both mid-climb in the last flight of stairs to the top of Pike Place Market. There's kind of a walkway that runs along the top, and you can immediately see Alaskan Way and the kind of touristy dock portion down below. Directly behind Tyr, what was the way she was facing. Across the bay, a massive island looms out of the mist. It's mountainous. It rises. Could be 200 feet above the water. No beach over there. Just a rocky cliff. And that's where we're going to end it.
That's a great last frame.
Beautiful. 10 out of 10.
Well done, team. Thank you for joining us, everybody. I love being able to tell the story. We love it. I hope you'll join us every Saturday night as we march towards the conclusion of In the Last Remaining Light over these next 2 nights. Who knows how long that'll take? We really pack in the nights.
Busy nights.
Very busy.
They're so long.
This will all take place on this channel, the Dice Cult, where we have a whole slew of shows. Saturday night, Monday night, Tuesday night, and Wednesday nights. Starting with Monday nights, and Jillian, tell us about On the Backs of Gods.
Hi guys. If you're interested in a Dungeons and Dragons 5e game, we have a Norse mythology inspired campaign. Currently, the party has made their way southward along the coast, looking for revenge and lost family and following the will of the gods, and just came across a fun little museum that's willing to pay for safe transport across the coast. And maybe they were instantly called out as a changeling in their place of business, and the audacity of people. They were a changeling, but that's not the point. So if you'd like to see how that goes, you're welcome to join us on Mondays at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time to see if they actually get the job now because they're rude. But we'll see.
And alternating on Tuesday nights at 9:30 p.m. Eastern Time, we have Legends of Thea, a grand old time ran by Frank, one of Jillian's players on Monday nights. And they have a classic D&D 5e knockdown drag-out fight with a god forthcoming. And as often as they possibly can, I'm told. This week is their off week, but they'll be back one fortnight hence on that Tuesday, and on Wednesday nights in the same manner, alternating, and this would be their off week, we have Cordially Invited, another D&D 5e game that's perhaps a little bit more fairy tale inspired. It's kind of got a Brothers Grimm vibe to it. Brothers Grimm, but with Disney costumes. They try and do their best to have a wedding in a D&D game. It's great fun. And that's over on the YouTube channel instead of Twitch. And that's where we keep all of our videos for posterity and your binge watching pleasure. So check all of that out there as you can. And catch up to us on the next Saturday night for In the Last Remaining Light. Have a pleasant evening.